Valentino Summers and wave runners. Chains on my niggas like slave runners. Drug dealers anonymous. How many Madonnas can that monster fit? My brick talk is more than obvious, it's ominous. Garage is the phantom. Ghouls, ghosts, and goblins. Blonde mohawk, the collection. I'm Dennis Rodman. The money counter's the only moment of silence. Cause hush money balances all this drugs and violence. Hat trick under my mattress. Date I stop steal has an asterisk after it. After all, I can make a call. I can baptize a brick as I wash away my sins like a Catholic. Who the fucking master this? America's nightmares and Flint. Children of a lesser God when your melanin's got a tint. And I can't even mention what I sent or what I spent. Cause my name in 18 wheelers is evidence. I put my booze in them cruise collection. Life's a bitch, A to Z on her shoe collection. Take your pick, paid in full like 86 G's on my body. The new Gucci has less monogram. God's got it. Let he without sin cast the first stone. So I built that all glass quad level first home. Shatter all of your misconceptions, hold all of the missing weapons. You thought I would miss my blessing, the ultimate misdirection. Yeah.
Your husband was a drug dealer. For 14 years, he sold crack cocaine.
Federico Fellini in the flesh. Sergio Cicchini inside his mesh. Bitch, I've been bracking since the 80s. Google me, baby, you crazy. 89 in London pulling bins up. Type it in, Google's your friend, bruh. 14-year drug dealer and still counting. Who deserves the medal of freedom is my accountant. He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. IRS shoulda had the townhouses surrounded. Thanks to the lawyers, I marbled the foyer, I tore the floor up, yeah, that's for the koi fish. We been dining on oysters. I walked through the garage, it's like multiple choices. I told him pull a Royce up, I'm getting ghosts. I'm hearing noises, I think it's the boys, but I've been thinking it Deutsch. We got storefronts, we got employee stubs. We've been opening studios and 40/40s up. The paper trail is gorgeous. Cases we bury some before a reasonable doubt drop. The jury hung. Bling bling. Every time I come around your city, bling bling. My tenure took me through Virginia. Ask Teddy Riley about me. Ask the federales about me. Try to build a cell around me. Snatch my nigga Emery up. Try to get him to tell about me. He told 12, give me 12. He told him to go to hell about me. Drug dealers anonymous. Y'all think Uber's the future? Our cars been autonomous. Mules move the drums. Take them to different spots. We just call the shots by simply moving our thumbs. I'm a course of miracles with this shit. Nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. Therein lies the peace of God. I always knew I was a prophet, but I couldn't find a decent job. Life made me ambidextrous. Counting with my right, whipping white with my left wrist. Damn, Daniel. FBI keep bringing them all white vans through.
Hey, Norm Tone Bite, Norm Tone Bite, Norm Tone Bite. We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, Norm Tone Bite, Ratchet TV. Hey, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. And if you new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Tap that notification bell so you can get the drop whenever I drop. All right, so boom. Man. We got to talk Ratchet Gang. We got to chop it up tonight. We got to talk about TD Jakes, the Diddy connection once again. I told y'all we was not done. I don't know who thought we was done. I told y'all when this new year kicked off, we was coming back to back to back to back with it. We not done. I told y'all it's a lot more to talk about. I just been taking my sweet time with it. You know what I'm saying? But the vibes is back, allegedly. Allegedly, and everything I say is alleged, and it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video and in the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering over here. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video. And everything I say is alleged. Allegedly, y'all. Allegedly. Hold on, who just sent me a cash app? Salute Godson on that 20-piece McNugget. And Eileen, I appreciate that 20-piece McNugget on Cash App. Eileen sent me a 20-piece McNugget on Cash App. My boy Godson sent me a 20-piece McNugget on Super Chat. He said, Showtime. Let's get the likes up. Y'all already know what time it is. The vibes is back, man. So let's get this shit started. Oh yeah. And Sapphire wants me to ask y'all this too. She says she thinks we gotta chop it up with Gino Jennings, y'all. If y'all want to see the Gino Jennings shit happen, get me in contact with Big Thug, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to make it happen, we can make it happen. Y'all know how we get down over here. So yeah, all right, my people, stand up. Y'all already know what it is. If you know them, show them. Let's go. All right, well, what's good? How y'all doing on this Saturday night? You know, I'm popping out on a Saturday to pop my ish. Oh, we got a lot to talk about tonight too. How is everybody in the building doing? Smash the likes, get the likes up, man. I think y'all half sleep because we only got 200 likes. How the hell? We only got 200 likes, man. 201 to be exact. Man, come on, man. Where is the love? Is Ratchet Gang in the building? I don't even know if Ratchet Gang in the damn building or not, man. We got damn near 700 people in here already. And I don't even know if Ratchet Gang is in the building because y'all ain't showing up and showing out yet. What's good? I could have stayed my ass on the couch, chilling. I could have been on the couch chilling, man, watching TV or something. I could have been playing the game. I could have been. I popped out. I've been working, man. So let's get these likes up, man. I've been up here working. Smash these likes. Let's go, man. Come on, y'all. I don't know what it is, but it's loose and it's alleged. Maybe y'all been drinking on this Saturday night already. Maybe. Well, anyway, let's chop it up about TD Jakes, man. Because the connection between him and Diddy, we've been exposing more and more. These people been trying to pretend like they don't know each other. They've been trying to pretend like, oh, this was some spiritual gathering. He was just trying to save them. Bro, we got proof. All that shit is bullish. Allegedly, though. We got pictures. There's pictures floating around of dude. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all can say his name in the chat. They got pictures of dude allegedly in a thong, in a thong eating some peach cobbler. I don't know whether it was the whole entire peach cobbler, like the whole pan. I'm not sure if it was in a bowl. Probably was in a bowl with a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top of it. We seen him with the tongue out. We seen him over there with his tongue stick. He had his tongue out on one of them. Y'all know that dude is a freak, allegedly. The other dude been exposing this dude. He been telling the whole time, bro, this dude came to him wanting to know his fantasies, his deepest, darkest thoughts. And it's like he was getting off to the thought of this dude. And I don't know, bro. This dude is loose. Let's just call it what it is, man. He loose. Say he took a bite and burned his tongue. And it's like he was saying, ooh, on that one. It was, ooh, I don't know what he saw. It wasn't a bite of food, though. Might have saw some sort of sausage or something. we seen Junior over there. We seen how he get down yesterday with them arched ass eyebrows. I'm talking about his shit was laid, too. That was Big Zesty Junior. Y'all might as well call him Big Zesty Junior. I'm talking about his son was out. Ain't no way in hell nobody ever thought nothing different than what happened at that park. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. What they got on the police report at that park, there's no way you looked at him and thought nothing differently other than what you seen on that police report. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I ain't judging nobody. I'm just saying, look, when I looked at the police report and now when I seen the images, I'm like, oh, okay, well, yeah, it make perfect fucking sense. I don't see how anybody's shocked about that shit. Everybody that's one of them. Once he finally said it, everybody in the family's like, oh, we already knew. We just waiting on you to say some shit. We been knew that. Let's just keep it a buck. Said Big Zesty Jr. Said family of freaks. FOF. Hey, they do like FOs. Family of. I'm just saying. Family of. A freak off. All right. Well, on this Saturday night, hopefully none of y'all out there having no freak offs, man. Hopefully all y'all out there safe and sound. Let's get to it though, man. Right about now, I want everybody to go ahead and spark up your CBD. Pour up your favorite beverage, orange juice, preferably mix in whatever. I need everybody in the building right now to go ahead and get dinner off the. Matter of fact, it's Saturday. They ain't cook shit. Sapphire, she cooked, but I doubt y'all. Y'all ain't cooked. Probably what y'all do? Order a pizza. Grab your pizza slices, your Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, hot and ready. Some of y'all got the hot and ready. Let's just keep it a buck. Grab your Sonic, your McDonald's, Wendy's bags, whatever, man. Let's go ahead and warm up them fries from earlier. Go ahead, sit down, grab you a fresh beverage, whatever. Get your snack cakes, your honey buns, get you a bowl of cereal. Wrestle over the Frosted Flakes if you need to. Let's go. Get your popcorn ready. You know it's about to get loose on this Saturday night, y'all. So look, right about now, man. Let's go, ladies. Get your husbands out the way and tell him to sit his ass down and learn something. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know this, the voice that makes the ladies moist. Big Ratchet TV, Tone Bite. All right, so let's go ahead and let me share my screen, man. We finna go ahead and chop it up, gang. We got some stuff. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. We got a few things that we got to discuss on this Saturday night, man. Also, make sure y'all all go support Sapphire on her YouTube channel. Sapphire's Cosina. Make sure you also go follow the other YouTube channel of hers, Chat Trap Official, man. Make sure y'all all go support Big Sapphire in the chat, man. She trying to get her weight up on this YouTube. She going off on Chat Trap. Go subscribe to her Sapphire's Cosina. Some new content on the motherfucking way. All right, so let's get to this. Let us get to this. Don't.
In today's video, we'll delve into a compelling testimony from a former close associate of T.D. Jakes, shedding light on his and his son's alleged involvement in a gay lifestyle.
Allegedly. So, let's get to this video, gang. I want to know your thoughts. Just let me know in the comments. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. You know what I'm saying? No malicious intent intended and none of this, man. We just, you know what I'm saying? We just chopping it up. That's it.
We'll explore how T.D. Jakes' wife, Sarita Jakes, has reportedly been aware of Jakes' sexuality for an extended period. Various social media sources have raised questions about T.D. Jakes' association with rapper Sean Combs, also known as Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, or Diddy. P. Diddy had an 11-year relationship with Cassie Ventura that concluded in 2018, and he currently faces legal action from Cassie, accusing...
Hey, y'all can hear everything, right? Let me know. Drop the purple hearts in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear everything okay. Drop the purple hearts if everything is good, because I know last night it got a little loose at one point. I don't even want to get nothing off if it ain't right. Are we good? Crispy? All right. I got to make sure. You know, I had y'all mad last night for about 2 straight minutes. Y'all was pissed off. My bad. Everybody needs to be. Sapphire was mad at me. Everybody mad at me. I'm telling you, you can't hear it. I'm telling you. All right, let's go.
Him of sexual assault and repeated physical abuse. Cassie has presented compelling evidence in her defense, putting Bishop T.D. Jakes in the spotlight amid the controversy surrounding P. Diddy and Cassie's tumultuous relationship. Claims suggest that the bishop attended Diddy's parties involving same-gender intimate activities. Additionally, a young man from the Potter's house has accused his former pastor of sexual abuse during his underage years, adding another layer to the allegations. It appears that the married bishop may have shown a stronger interest in men than women. This inclination is not only attributed to Bishop Jakes, but also extends to his two oldest sons. In a recent episode of the MVMO podcast, a former associate of T.D. Jakes made startling revelations about the renowned pastor, his wife Sarita Jakes, and her two sons. She claimed that Sarita...
I don't know, y'all. I'm just examining this video. Like I said, we got to chop it up. Let me know in the chat, man. How y'all feeling so far? We're just gonna stop right there, and I'm gonna react to this as we go along, man. I just want to really get your thoughts. I want to heavily be getting your thoughts tonight. We're gonna be heavy on the thought process tonight because we have to examine this family. We have to examine Diddy. We have to examine everything right in front of our eyes, and we're gonna make it make sense ourselves. Okay. We're gonna make this make sense. We don't need nobody else. We got each other, man. We can break this open ourselves. Let's go.
Sarita was aware of T.D. Jakes' homosexuality before their marriage, suggesting that she entered into the union to conceal his lifestyle. This decision was purportedly made without hesitation, attributed to T.D. Jakes' acceptance of Sarita and her two sons, who were not biologically his own. The source emphasized how T.D. Jakes embraced Sarita and treated her children as if they were his own, creating a strong bond that seemingly led to unwavering loyalty from Sarita. For a more in-depth exploration of these revelations, you can listen to the full podcast on her channel by clicking the link in the description below. To gain further insights, we encourage you to listen to this specific episode on the podcast, especially the concluding part containing the most shocking information.
Man.
Thing I share.
Hold on, Thug. Hold on. We not done. Oh, no. We not done. Get the likes up. Where we at on the likes? Because this going to be one of them ones. I'm telling y'all. How we not at 400 likes yet? Come on. 30 people hit the like button right now. How are we not at 400 likes? We got a lot of people coming in this motherfucker. Let's go. We are about to go up. Let's go, Ratchet Gang. Let's go. Smash the like button.
Here, I'm not worried about being sued. And just to be sure that anyone listening understands that, I will be giving the first initial of names, okay? There are people talking who are just sharing rumors, but not all of us are sharing rumors, okay? I had a mentor. From 1999 to 2000, she was my mentor. Mr. R, okay, his first name started with an R. So Mr. R used to be a boarder in her home. Now, my mentor told me Mr. R is gay and his wife knows he's gay. Mr. R was a part of the ministerial staff. He became a minister and he was very close to T.D. Jakes, okay? And she said he told her that, he was going to share some things with her that she could never tell anybody. And so later on, she tells me and a few other people that he did come. They had set up a time and day for him to come to her house. He came and he talked with her for several hours.
Get the likes up, y'all. We're going to stop it right there. What are y'all thinking? Who is Mr. R? Let's stop that right there. Who is Mr. R? Can y'all tell me who the hell is Mr. R? I want to stop right there and let's get everybody up to speed. So Mr. R was really, really close to Mr. Jakes. And they're saying he was, whatever. He liked whatever. They saying he was like, T.D. Jakes' son, allegedly. Who is Mr. R, y'all? Somebody said R. Kelly. Look, come on, Dion. What you over there drinking, Dion? They said R. Kelly. Everybody, I don't know who is Mr. R. They said Reverend Lowe. Y'all loose, man. I see everybody saying R. Kelly. They're saying Mr. R was really close. They saying Larry Reed. Is it Larry Reed? Oh, they saying Larry Reed. Could it have been Larry Reed? Maybe you right about Larry Reed. Maybe you right about me. It might be Mr. Reed. There you go. I think you own to something with that one. It might be Mr. Reed. Let's pay close attention to this.
Just divulging stuff, behind the scenes ministry stuff. And she told us some things I can never tell y'all, but what he did tell her was that T.D. Jakes was gay and that T.D. Jakes had a relationship with a man Now, I will stop and say, whether that man was Mr. R, I don't know, because she never told us that. But then she told us there are things I can never say, I can never tell, because I swore, that I wouldn't tell, some of the stuff that he told me. I'll tell you, as soon as they got through talking, she left that church. My mentor did, and it devastated her. Not too long after the things that Mr. R shared with her and swore her to secrecy to, she had a stroke. I always believed, and I still believe it now.
Wait. Let's go back a little bit.
That I wouldn't tell, some of the stuff that he told me. I'll tell you, as soon as they got through talking, there are things I can never say, I can never tell, because I swore, that I wouldn't tell, some of the stuff that he told me. I'll tell you, as soon as they got through talking, she left that church. My mentor did, and it devastated her. Not too long after the things that Mr. R shared with her and swore her to secrecy to, she had a stroke. I always believed, and I still believe it now, that it was the stuff he told her that contributed to her having that stroke, because the timeline was just too close.
Man. So someone was given some information from Mr. R. Mr. R gives this person all the juice about Mr. Jakes and him and their relationship. And the lady ends up having a stroke and passing away, allegedly. And allegedly she's feeling like this has to do with the information Mr. R gave her. Now, are you saying that she had a stroke due to the information, or due to her getting the information, and I'm putting finger quotes up as I say this, had a stroke? I don't know.
The Jakes have 5 children. Boys, both their names start with a J. One is light skinned, one is dark skinned. It is true that the 2 older sons are gay. The 2 older sons are not his biologically. They're not the sons of Jakes. Now, the sons, one is darker skinned. The darker skinned son is the one who was caught in Keith's Park many years ago. Now, those 2 sons.
And hold on, do y'all remember when Michelle was up here and she kept saying about all the bodies he got? Does everybody remember when Michelle Loud was up here and she kept talking about the bodies that Mr. Jakes has? And I kept saying, what bodies? And she was like, man, it's a lot of them. It's a whole lot of bodies. It's a whole lot of bodies. That's what she kept saying, allegedly.
They are not the biological children of Thomas, okay? Before, Sarita was a teen mom, okay? She had both of the boys when she was a young woman. And sometime later, I don't know if it was years, I don't know the time frame of between her having and her meeting Thomas. That part of their story, I don't know. But one of the great things that made her fall in love with Thomas was that he accepted her 2 boys. And yes, he did later adopt them. So he's the man that raised them, because I don't know anything about their biological father, y'all. I don't know who he is. That's the part I can't say. My mentor told me, and I'll never forget this, there was a time when the Jakes lived near what is not White Rock Lake in Dallas. Okay. They had a home. They used to have a home over there. And she told me her friend was part of this group of people that had gone to the house. But I don't know how many sessions they had, but this was a time, as I said earlier, where people kind of saw homosexuality differently, especially in the church. And so they believed that it was an evil spirit and it could be cast out. And so she was telling me that the friend had said that they had had a few sessions at the Jakes' home where they were trying to cast the devil out of these 2 boys. And
we're going to stop right there. Remember, they said, that, and it goes into what Michelle Loud was talking about over here. Michelle Loud told us over here, she said, they forced her to have a what, y'all? I want y'all to get caught up to speed. I know what she said. Y'all tell me what she said. Y'all tell me, what did they force her to do? Anybody in the chat remember? I want to see who be paying attention. What did they force Miss Loud to do? Exorcism. There you go, Carissa. There you go. She was forced into an exorcism. So if you listen to this, it all aligns. All of this stuff aligns with what Michelle Loud was telling us this whole time. Listen to this.
Believe that it was an evil spirit and it could be cast out. And so she was telling me that the friend had said that, as I said earlier, where people kind of saw homosexuality differently, especially in the church. And so they believed that it was an evil spirit and it could be cast out. And so she was telling me that the friend had said that they had had a few sessions at the Jakes home where they were trying to cast the devil out of these two boys. And I remember, I'll never forget, she said to me, she said, and they said every time they would get to a point where they thought they were going to cast him out, Jakes would leave the room. Why? I don't know. What he was leaving the room for, I don't know. When all this stuff comes out over the next days and weeks about Thomas, TD Jakes, which stands for Thomas Dexter, for those who may not know, I don't want to assume everyone knows what that stands for. I want all of you to understand that Sarita was a part of the cover-up. So very often when things come out about these husbands, the wives, the wives get to play innocent. People assume they're innocent, kind of like the Vanessa Long, Eddie Long situation. People assume they're innocent. The wife kind of skates off and people look at her like, "Aw," but that's never the case. It's never the case. When women like Sarita go along, participate in, when I say participating, I don't mean necessarily the act. I just mean go along with the cover up and pretending that it's not what it is. That's what makes these things go on for years and years and years, because as women, we have power. And when we leave a man, people know something's up. What I'm saying is when it all comes out, I don't want anyone to be like, "Oh, poor Sarita."
Man. But we all know, Rita, she been running plays. She been out here running plays with the whole leg thing, the walking thing, allegedly she was lying. I don't know. Y'all tell me. I don't know. Y'all tell me. But I do want to know, do you trust the Jakes family? I want to know that in the chat. Do you trust the Jakes family? I'm going to start the poll right now. Yes or no, y'all. Do y'all trust the Jakes family? After all this information been coming out, do you trust the Jakes family? Ooh, it's going up right now. We got some Jakes supporters in here today. Hold on. Oh, no. That shit went from 50 to 5. Damn. That shit went from 50 to 5. Hold on. It was 50%. That went swiftly and quickly down to 5%. Damn.
No, it's not going to be poor Sarita. Sarita, people have gotten information back to Sarita for years about her husband. But there came a time when certain things were getting back to her, and then he took over her email. Listen, Thomas buys Sarita's clothes. He's always bought her clothes. And so you got to understand the kind of state Sarita was in when she met Thomas. What would she have done if she left him? She didn't have nothing. She had nothing. She came from nothing. She was a coal miner's daughter. When I say she came from nothing, I don't mean she as a person isn't valuable. What I'm saying is she didn't come from prestige or money or anything like that.
Salute Daniel Alvarez. I appreciate you, Daniel Alvarez, for that 5-piece. Salute, big dog. Keep doing your thing. I appreciate you. Salute RG4L. You already know.
She was a poor girl who had come from upside a mountain in West Virginia. And it was because of him that, she is and has all that she does. So I don't know. I'm not trying to get into her mind and understand why she stayed, why she was okay with him having these extramarital relationships. I don't know. All I know is I'm not even sure if she would have ever had anything had it not been for him. And so maybe she felt some sort of devotion to him because of that. I don't know. And he did take her 2 sons that she had out of wedlock. Again, not a shaming statement. I'm just saying that because that's the phrase we used to use. And he raised them. I won't be shocked by anything that comes out, but I do know a lot of people are. And I just hope that they don't put it in the lap of God. God doesn't have anything to do with these folks' messes and schemes and sleeping around and whoremongering. He has nothing to do with it. You have to understand it wasn't God allowing, it was us allowing. These rumors have been out for years. How come the church never held him accountable? Maybe he would have sat down years ago.
Man, what do y'all think about this? It's some deep ish. This is a deep way to start off the show, man. I'm telling y'all, man, we going up, man. We got 2,000 people in here. The likes should be matching it. How do we only have 500 likes, y'all? We got 2,000 people in here. Can y'all hit the like button tonight? Are y'all all loose on this Saturday? I need everybody to hit the like button. Get this trending down the algorithm. We got 2,000 people in here. Smash that damn like button. Let's go.
Despite online rumors labeling Bishop T.D. Jake as being a closet gay man, his wife staunchly supports him. She shared a telling social media post just hours after news broke of T.D. Jakes' alleged Hollywood scandal. In her post, she questioned if challenges are part of God's plan to strengthen us, proclaiming 2024 as the year of cleansing one's palate. T.D. Jakes, facing a tarnished reputation amid allegations linking him to music mogul parties, addressed the accusations during a recent online church service on YouTube. He declared the accusations entirely untrue and emphasized his commitment to preaching the truth. Amid online rumors connecting T.D. Jakes to P. Diddy, a spokesperson for Jakes issued a statement addressing the speculation. The statement unequivocally dismissed the claims circulating on social media about Bishop T.D. Jakes as false and baseless. P. Diddy faced sexual assault claims after Cassie's lawsuit in November, settling with her the next day. Allegations include drugging and sexually assaulting a college student in 1991 and similar actions with singer Aaron Hall over 30 years ago. P. Diddy denied all accusations in a recent statement, vowing to fight for his name, family, and the truth. Online reactions from people poured out, with some drawing parallels to past controversies involving figures like R. Kelly. Others expressed concern about the potential impact on the church's reputation and emphasized the need for accountability. An online user stated that the problem is, the blood of the innocent need not be smeared in this way. Pride and embarrassment are in the name of the church. Another user added, I'm just going to wait and watch for the receipts. What's in the well always comes up in the bucket.
And we all see the signs. The signs were always there. It was never hard to tell. The signs were always right in front of our face. We just chose not to listen or pay attention. But it's been right there. How do you think he got so famous?
It is now a fact that the podcast testimony hints at numerous secrets harbored by T.D. Jake, with further revelations expected in the coming days. Thank you for tuning in to this video.
Man. This shit is loose, gang. Now, that's how you start off a show right there, with some information like that. So, allegedly, there's been some secret relationship. And there has been secret relations going on in that church, man. The Potter's house is one of the most, and when I say loose, I'm talking about that damn place is loose. Let's just keep that a buck, man. The damn Potter's house is loose. Hold on. Okay, that's the one I just played. Okay. The damn pot I'm talking about, man. These people been up in there just loose in the attic smashing. I'm talking about, man, hold on. And this is the downfall of TD. I don't give a damn what Wells Fargo deal he just got. This is the downfall of him, because he got to answer to somebody higher. You may be reaping the benefits of what, you know what I'm saying? You're enjoying the fruits of your labor right now. I would just say that for now. But when it's all said and done, when you get your just due, it's up with you. You know that it's up with you. You and Diddy. Both of y'all been hiding a lot of stuff. Y'all been hiding a lot of secrets. Salute to Sapphire Chat Trap. This is on her TikTok though. This is on your TikTok. Drop your TikTok link. Give yourself some promo. Salute to Sapphire for this video, man.
Puff did some things to some powerful people that they're calling in their friends and everything, and everybody's taking their hands off of him. So now he's no longer the altar boy, and he's not in their club anymore. It was a girl that came out, Cam, 2.5 years before Cassie came out, and went on a major platform and told him how he was kicking her, beating her, and made her get rid of 2 kids.
And this is the person that Mr. Jakes covered up for the whole time. This whole time they've been using Jakes to cover up for all Diddy's mess. Did y'all know that? Were y'all aware that they've been sending Jakes in to do damage control for Diddy for so long? That's why he shouted out all those people and said Cassie held me down during the dark times. And during those dark times, TD Jakes was right there at those parties, allegedly. Allegedly.
A girl named Gina came out on a major platform that he was dating, that she had texts from Cassie, and her and Cassie was texting each other back and forth, and Cassie was saying, I don't hate you, I know how he is, and they was talking about each other and talking to each other. She came out 2 years ago. So you tell me, Cam, why didn't nobody take her case?
He was like mentally, emotionally, and physically abusing me.
Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the first time we've heard that.
Mm-hmm.
There was an incident, of course, with Cassie, where reporters are saying that the police were called because they got into an altercation. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Tell me some of the things that he would say to you.
He would always compare me to Cassie and tell me that I'm the bad one and she's a good one.
And he was with both of you guys at the same time.
Yeah.
How did you find out about that, Cassie knowing about you?
Because she reached out to me.
Oh, she did?
Mm-hmm.
What did she say? On Instagram or just
no text?
Okay.
Basically, she just said to just leave him alone.
Okay.
But she reached out to me like a few times after that.
She had no lawyers or nobody that was interested in going through that battle and that long drawn out court battle, that they had to file papers. They had to do that 2-3 years ago, 2-3 years down the road. She ain't coming up with a dime. Cassie had the lawyers and the people who put the money behind the lawyers to make sure that her case was clammed tight so she could win. You don't get those type of lawyers, man, without somebody putting some money behind you. Those were lawyers that had won major cases.
Man. So look, right there, as y'all see, the connection between Diddy and Jakes is deeper than y'all think. This connection is deeper than y'all think, man. Hold on, thugs, because my shit is backwards. All right, there we go. All right, so let's get into some more, man. Do y'all want some more? Do y'all want some more? Because we not done with Jakes. Oh, no, we not done with him. We just getting started. Let's go, Ratchet Gang. Hey, spark up, y'all. It's finna get loose. Let's go. Now we getting our feet wet. Y'all ready? Let's go.
If any man shall add unto these things, preachers that's trying to water down the reality of God.
That's right.
Think because you're rich,
that's right,
you're gonna get away with ignoring what God says?
Religious leader Gino Jennings fearlessly challenges TD Jakes, employing his bold preaching style to call out the bishop on issues like sleeping with men. Jennings doesn't mince words, criticizing Jakes for his association with P. Diddy and attending the music mogul's parties. You know, the #1 news that rocked our society. He points out photos allegedly showing TD Jakes at Puff Daddy's party, implying disapproval of the bishop's presence amidst suggestive dancing. Knowing what's happening at Diddy's bashes, there's
Salute to Melanin Queen. Says, notice how everyone is wearing red. TD Jakes wore a red suit after the accusations came forward. Tyrese wears a red dress on stage. Diddy wore red at the VMAs. What entity is associated with red? Something ain't right. Hey, look, I appreciate that 10-piece, Melanin Queen. You're right. Everybody is decked out in red. And it was Christmas for Jakes. He came out in red on Christmas. He was making a bold statement, and that was a powerful message that day. I don't know if y'all knew what the fuck he was saying. He was telling y'all what was ahead to come because he already knows because he's a part of the allegiance. Stay woke. Stay woke.
Certainly no room for spirituality. In his recent fervent preaching, Jennings emphasizes an extreme devotion to God, positioning it as a choice between heaven or hell, God's way or no way, standing for God or aligning with the devil. And it seems like Bishop Jakes didn't like this.
Preachers are more concerned of being celebrities. So therefore, they try their best to blend in with the sinner.
In response, Jakes, reportedly offended by Jennings' preaching, personally contacted Jennings via email, expressing discontent and hinting at the dire consequences of his actions. Apparently, Bishop is coming to protect his name, but at a questionable cost. Insiders claim that he hinted at seeking regulatory action to halt Jennings' broadcast. In a bold move, Jennings counters by challenging Jakes to a public debate, aiming to address their differences openly. As the clash between the two religious figures gains momentum, the specter of potential regulatory action looms in response to rumors involving Jakes and P. Diddy.
You cannot say you're saved and you're making music with rappers and entertainers.
Jakes addressed,
and that's true. You can't. TD can't be saying he is who he is, and he's keeping, and the company he keeps shouldn't be the company that he's keeping. He shouldn't be up here preaching to anyone about whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. When you're trying to be a celebrity, you're accepting money for all this stuff. You're supposed to be preaching the word, and you're going against the word. You're preaching a whole different agenda that they're paying you to preach. That's the issue that I have with you. And that's the reason why the takedown of you is going to be real, and I won't stop. Oh, RatchetTV ain't stopping.
His congregation, dismissing accusations of engaging in frivolous activities. He acknowledges imperfections, emphasizing the need to move forward instead of dwelling on baseless rumors. Apparently, he didn't even consider people to be worthy of any explanation, saying, I didn't come to convince you or nobody because I know who I am.
And you know that somebody guilty always talks like that, though. I ain't got nothing to prove. I ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. Hey, everybody knows who I am. Stop, bro. Just explain. Start explaining. Come on. Let's hear the lies.
Not what this is about. You can think about whatever you want to think. However, now we witness a growing tension between Jennings and Jakes. It highlights a clash of ideologies accentuated by their differing approaches to preaching and public image. It looks like Jennings believed that Jakes had no right to visit Diddy's bashes, as it throws shade on his faith, morals, and secret activities behind the scenes. Speculation runs rife, circulating stories of secret agendas and attempts to silence Jennings because of his outspoken messages. It's nothing new if Diddy is involved, and it looks like Pastor is in great danger for speaking out.
Y'all don't know the business. Y'all don't know what y'all are talking about. So it's going to be a teaching moment.
While both preachers stand firm in their convictions, the public eagerly awaits the promised public debate, hoping it will shed light on the brewing conflict and the deeper beliefs underpinning it. The narrative evolves, and it seems like another prominent figure is about to lose all its credibility in the eyes of the public. The drama escalates with each exchange, fueling public intrigue and inviting scrutiny into the actions and values of these prominent individuals. The confrontation becomes more than a clash of personalities and personal opinions. It becomes a stage for conflicting ideologies and the return to the righteous path.
Because the so-called churchgoer...
Man. Hey, y'all weren't the only ones that sparked up. This shit got me on the edge of my seat. I'm over here sparked up too. Let's get it, gang. Shit. All right, so let's get to part 2 of that, man. Let's go ahead and get to part 2. Hold on, small thugs. Hold on. Cause Gino be talking that. He be talking that ish. Gino be talking that. We got to get him over here, y'all. We got to get Gino over here.
Goer is now too concerned how he and she look. Thank God in the eyes of the sinner.
While some still allege that such rumors are mere youthful gossip, baseless chatter stemming from those too inexperienced to comprehend. From what it seems, Jakes doesn't even worry about the possible exposure, and he believes he's well protected. As has said, the worst that could happen, if everything was true, all I got to do is repent sincerely from my heart. There's enough power in the blood to cover all kinds of sin. I don't care what it is, the blood would fix it, but I ain't got to repent about this. Rumors surfaced on December 18th, triggered by a video from Tough News TV, insinuating Jake's involvement in events with Diddy and engaging in same-gender relationships, along with inappropriate conduct. Speaking emotionally to his congregation, Jakes emphasized refusing to defend lies but vowing to preach truthfully.
You can think whatever you want to think. I don't care. I came to do my job.
Despite the attention, Jake stood by his belief that he has nothing to hide, emphasizing this to his congregation, refusing to use his pulpit to defend falsehoods, but staying true to preaching the truth. But apparently, such behavior only aroused more suspicions among people. As one person commented, it's not at all unusual to avoid addressing sin when you're living in it. And another user added, it's very noticeable that Bishop Jakes isn't denying any of the allegations that he engaged in same gender interaction with other men and minors. He's only...
Coco says people better stop putting their mouth on God's people. He got to stand before God and answer for his bad choices, just like me and you. Look, this ain't that and that ain't this. We running this damn show. You ain't gonna. I don't care how nobody. We running the show. It ain't gonna stop. We gonna keep doing it. So if you over here and you don't like it, oh, too bad. I don't know what to tell you. We running this show. We not stopping the exposing. I'm sorry.
Stating that he's not going to use the pulpit to address what's being said about him. Well, the horrible claims circulated on social media alleging Jake's attendance at Diddy's events. His communication team vehemently dismissed these rumors as false, trying to defend the good image of the pastor. And
they keep trying to defend the good image of him. They trying to defend this good image of him. We not going. Drop them gems if y'all want to continue. I want to see this chat flooded for about a few minutes. At least 2 minutes. Come on, at least. Just flood the chat with nothing but gems if y'all want to keep this going. We not going to let them do this. We not going to let y'all control the narrative. Nah, 2024 started off strong with Cat Williams. We going to keep that shit going. We going to keep that same energy. You know what we standing on right now? Do y'all know the foundation that we standing on right now? Do y'all know the name of the foundation we standing on right now? I don't think y'all get it. We standing on business. Let's go.
Redirect people's attention from this scandal that catches fire.
I want to pray for everybody in this church and everybody online who thought I got more on my shoulders than I could handle.
The revelation of such allegations against TD Jakes could potentially have devastating repercussions on his image as a religious leader. It can fracture trust and undermine the moral authority these leaders hold. Especially, Diddy is not the best figure to be associated with at this moment, considering the ton of lawsuits he's facing. If any more evidence about TD Jakes is going to be leaked, congregants might experience disillusionment, losing faith in the institution and its teachings. It's only Bishop's fate at stake, and Jennings, as a religious leader himself, understands the potential damages of an approaching storm. His believes that bedraggled reputation of religious leaders who hang out with celebs will soon catch up with those sinners.
God had never sent his servant to hang out with you.
Moreover, these incidents extend beyond the immediate congregation, impacting the public perception of religion as a whole. Allegations against religious leaders can reinforce stereotypes, fostering broader skepticism towards organized faith. This erosion of trust might lead to decreased religious participation and a reluctance to engage with spiritual or religious communities, leaving a lasting stain on the image of religious organizations. The victims of alleged misconduct will likely grapple with emotional and psychological trauma, battling feelings of betrayal and disillusionment, and there will be even more problems with trust in the world.
Bishop got excited looking at him, grinning. That's not for God, people.
Mishandling or covering up these allegations by religious authorities perpetuates a culture of secrecy, damaging the credibility of victim statements. Beyond the emotional toll, fallout from such scandals can...
Man, we finna finish that one. Hold on, thugs. You see, everybody wants to cover up this stuff that's going on, but we can't let them cover it up no more. It's all coming out this year. Everybody issues is coming out this year. Everybody issues is coming out this year, man. And it's not gonna stop. I keep telling y'all that it's not gonna stop. This is gonna be a year of exposing, and this year they just gonna start. You're gonna start to see some big stuff happen in the industry. A lot of exposing is gonna happen this year.
Fallout from such scandals can lead to financial repercussions for Jake's organizations. No wonder his team is working overtime, trying to redirect public's attention by issuing their denial statements, as recent claims circulating on pockets of social media about Bishop TD Jakes are unequivocally false and baseless. Decreased attendance, dwindling financial support, and legal challenges may strain the institution's resources, affecting its sustainability. If Diddy is found guilty of his misconduct, legal consequences, including imprisonment, may follow.
No, Savannah, the allegations are horrific, and if you include not only Sean Diddy Combs...
These allegations against Diddy and Jakes carry profound, far-reaching implications. If it's going to be proven that TD Jakes was involved in the things he's accused of, it will create another huge scandal, but this time it will be bigger than just Tinseltown gossip. We all know how freakish it can get at Diddy's bashes. And many victims and witnesses already spoke about the creepy side of these gatherings, implying that these events are full of sinful acts. Remember how 50 Cent expressed fear forever stepping inside Diddy's soiree by saying, look, if you into that, I'm fine with it. To each his own. I'm just saying this ain't my mother effing kind of party. It's uncomfortable. Now, the exposure served to us by Gino Jennings and TD Jakes' ugly response that implied repercussions for speaking out, along with subsequent allegations, creates a complex web of controversy. It seems like Jakes is actually very close to the music mogul, and he even uses the same methods of dealing with those who dares to oppose him.
All them gnats, you know, they can't really touch me. Y'all, at the end of the day, y'all see and y'all know what it is.
The tarnished reputation.
What the hell does that even mean? What does that even mean? Y'all see it and y'all know what it is. We don't see it and we don't know what the hell you talking about.
Of leaders like Jakes erodes the credibility of the entire religious community, dissuading potential new members from joining. Furthermore, victims of his own alleged misconduct, such as the case involving P. Diddy, may also come forward very soon, shedding more light on what Bishop was doing at these infamous bashes. Power imbalances within society can hinder victim disclosure, while mishandling or cover-ups by religious authorities perpetuate secrecy, harming credibility. Financial repercussions for Jake's organizations like reduced attendance and support, strained resources, impacting his lifestyle, and of course, there will be no more respect for him.
Not right, you have an evil heart.
Evil heart.
Anytime you got an evil heart, you're not a so-called Christian.
And Gino Jennings he be speaking that truth. Do y'all rock with Gino Jennings? Let me know who in the building rocks with Gino Jennings. Let me see a show of hands. Raise your hand if you rocking with Gino Jennings.
Additionally, if Diddy faces guilt and misconduct, legal consequences, potentially imprisonment, underscore universal accountability under the law, it can negatively impact everyone associated with him. So no wonder that TD Jakes' team doing everything possible, denying the horrible allegations. There's nothing more than people want that to have transparency, accountability, and ethical conduct within every institution, and of course it starts with religion. As one person commented, Puff parties are well known to be filled with wickedness. Jakes had no business being around Puff if he wasn't providing ministry and godly counsel. And another user added, these folks need to be held accountable, and other preachers are in that position to call them on their questionable behavior. Luckily, there are still people with principles and morals who are not deviating from the path of God and ready to fight against all sinful and evil. But folks, what do you think about all this? Is Bishop Jakes going to experience the cancellation? And whether Jennings is trying to get rid of the vile snake in the garden of God by exposing Bishop's nature? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
All right, what y'all think about that, man? What do y'all think about that? Gino Jennings, you know, he be going off on Jakes, man, but he be telling the truth, man. This dude can't be the person he's trying to be, and he can't say he is who he is if that's how he move. You can't be moving like that. Not being who you trying to be. It sounds like you trying to be the person that you trying to preach about. That's just in my eyes. What I'm looking at, it sounds like you're trying to be the person that you're preaching to people about, because you're changing the rules and you're rewriting the books. And I don't think he would have did that. I'm just saying, I don't think he was going to rewrite nothing. I think he was going to stand on business, and it is what it is. Like, hey, y'all see it. Well, what did y'all see it and y'all know what it is? I guess that's what that means then. Hey, look, hey, he's standing on business, I guess. So let's stop pretending, man. Jakes, you not even with the agenda that you're supposed to be preaching. You're not with it. You're going against the grain. And that's where you fucked up at.
By the time the system comes into play, the damage is done. They're not locking up 7-year-olds. I don't, the system is rigged, but why? All the more reason not to help it.
Going to a party that ain't nothing but sin, drinking, maybe fornication.
So another drama is brewing in Tinseltown, and the latest scoop on Bishop Jakes' scandalous tumble from grace. It's been the talk of the whole social media after whispers emerged that he was caught red-handed at one of Diddy's supposed shindigs, and apparently their connection runs deeper than we've all thought. While some of celeb keep watching the unfolding drama, Denzel Washington is not standing aside. Word on the street is that he's been slyly throwing shade in Bishop Jakes' direction without even mentioning him directly. How, you ask? Well, he spilled some spiritual tea during an interview with CBN about his movie, and it looks like he was subtly throwing shade at TD Jakes' recent drama.
Opposing minorities, and Roman delves into this
issues around the legal system.
According to the Grapevine, Denzel dished out some seriously deep insights into his beliefs and how they shape his life, both on and off camera. The guy's got this whole fusion of Christianity and showbiz philosophy going on. Faith, for him, was more than just a passive thing, and it's definitely not for everybody. As the movie titan said, you have to use your gifts. You know, faith without works is nothing. So not everybody has to be an activist. But get this, apparently, Denzel had this moment where some mystic lady predicted he'd have a global impact, not as a preacher in some stuffy old church, but through his work in Hollywood. And you know what his pastor told him when he pondered if he was meant to be a preacher? Apparently, Denzel already has all the gifts to bear the light and expose those who deviate for faith in secrecy, like Bishop Jakes, who has apparently have been a frequent guest at Diddy's bashes. The 66-year-old preacher appeared to respond to the claims during the Christmas Eve service at the Potter's house, calling the accusers liars.
I haven't been in a storm, I haven't been up under attack. I'm fine.
But once you've got it,
I'm fine. He say he fine, y'all. He ain't got no worry. He ain't worried about nothing. He ain't got not noun worry in the world. Keep it a big buck. He don't look worried as fuck. That's what he's saying.
in the exposing spotlight, there's no turning back. When discussing his new movie, Denzel slyly nodded to biblical stuff, naming his character to show off his depth of faith and how it's relevant in today's world. It was Denzel's way of using his craft to shake things up and highlight the darkest moments that reign in the industry. I think we are always in conflict between our higher natures and our more base natures. But Denzel Washington isn't just here to stir more drama. He's out here using his talent as a megaphone for change, while some others, well, let's just say they're learning some lessons the hard way. Amidst the chaos and controversies, Denzel Washington's unwavering faith has been a beacon for those around him. Take, for instance, the infamous Oscar slap saga back in 2022. Turns out Denzel was backstage trying to mend fences after that whole debacle.
The devil got a hold of him, that circumstance, that night, and fortunately there were people there.
In an interview, Denzel dropped some wisdom, warning about the devil showing up during the highest moments. He even shared a snippet during the Oscars, recalling Will Smith's acceptance speech, hinting that when the devil starts meddling, maybe there's something right brewing.
Man. So y'all know Denzel tied in with this ish too. He is one of the ones that's trying, it seems like he's trying to break away from this ish, but he tied in right with Jakes. He tied in right with Diddy. He been at these Hollywood parties as well. He done danced with the devil long enough, allegedly. Let's go ahead and get back to this next video.
But Bishop Jake's accusations are way more grave than just a slap. When recently accused of misconduct at Diddy's bashes, he personally addressed the issue saying, "He's nothing to repent, the worst that could happen. If everything was true, all I gotta do is repent sincerely, from my heart. There's enough power in the blood to cover all kinds of sin. I don't care what it is, the blood would fix it. But I ain't gotta repent about this." But here's the kicker. It's not like such sins or ill connections are going to stay in the darkness, and with the backlash from Washington, we may witness the fall of yet another mighty figure.
You know, you find different handles. You know, I tried as much as I could to wear the real.
Denzel's humility isn't just an act for the cameras. It's part of his DNA. From donating to colleges to visiting hospitals, Denzel's generosity flies under the radar. But what he cannot tolerate is the deviation from faith that T.D. Jakes, the big shot preacher of the Potter House Church, recently seems to have demonstrated. His association with the music mogul goes way back to the past, and it seems like they share the same views on their pastime, with whispers that Bishop Jakes' unshakable principles took a hit, while he engaged in intimate encounters with multiple men at wild parties hosted by embattled music producer Sean Puffy Combs. And it's not like they've been hiding it. Apparently, another hot drama is brewing, and social media users are here to witness another epic downfall. As one person commented, "This is the season of exposure. He will not be the last. I am not surprised." And another user added, "Discerned problems with Jakes a long time ago, lifting up Pope John Paul and hanging out with Oprah." Among other things, right before the new year, it was alleged that T.D. Jakes was sent an anonymous email claiming Kessie Ventura was assisting the FBI in an investigation against Diddy.
So, like I said, the FBI allegedly has been contacted about the Jakes, and I mean the whole family, leading with TD allegedly. Allegedly, they have been contacted and have been in contact with Mr. Jakes, assisting with this Diddy and Cassie. Also, it's alleged that Kim Porter's name has been thrown out there And there is some information being presented about the Kim Porter case as well. And Mr. Jakes is allegedly tied into that case as well as the, and I say it with the B as in boy, brooming of other artists in the industry, him and Diddy. He has knowledge of Diddy, and Diddy has knowledge of him. So Jakes is in a very tricky position right now because the feds is on the way or have been there allegedly, and he's tied into all this shit. But he got Wells Fargo and the big boys on his side, so Mr. Jakes might be in good hands. I don't know.
Well, we all know that she filed and settled a civil lawsuit against the hip hop mogul, accusing him of heinous acts during their decade-long relationship. Now people got hold of a quite exposing email that describes that Bishop Jake is not of God. He is undoubtedly a Freemason, and so was Diddy. It's also mentioned that his soul is still spoken for by the devil. He will never be able to fend off or escape that harsh reality. And judging by the reaction of people, his personal judgment day is looming over him.
Thank you for being concerned about me. I can feel you. I can feel you. I'm okay. Come on.
In addition to all this, rapper and hip-hop artist
Energy harvesting.
Mase also revealed what he knows about the relationship between Diddy and Jakes. The feud between Mase and Diddy over money is nothing new for the lovers of hip-hop. In the past, Mase used to be one of the biggest stars signed to Diddy's Bad Boy label. However, things turned sour for the two of them in the early 2000s when Mase expressed his complaint saying that Diddy was exploiting him and not paying him and not paying him and not paying him enough for his hard work.
You ain't getting the money, you ain't getting the publishing, you ain't getting the respect.
Mase has been vocal about his grievances with Diddy, especially after the latter gave a speech at the 2020 Grammys criticizing the lack of respect for black music by the industry. Mase accused Diddy of being hypocritical and of withholding his publishing rights for 24 years. But folks, if you ask, what does Pastor TD Jakes have to do with this feud? Well, according
Man. So let's get to the last part of this one. Ooh, child, this shit is just loose. And when I say loose, it's just loose. I still say Jake's up to no good. The feds being on the way, I think that's the least of his worries. I think the biggest of his worries is what's going to happen after all this is done, after the money don't matter no more. After all that money you made, all that fame you made don't matter no more. Because your family's name is tarnished. I'm just going to be real with you. The family name is tarnished. Nobody respects you no more except for your people that are already there. There are so many people in the world that are looking at you sideways right now. There are so many people in the world who know exactly what your family has been up to now. There are a lot of people who have turned away from your platform. There are a lot of people who have turned away from you as a person. There are a lot of people who turned away from your family as a whole. Do you have support still? Of course. You got the big boys behind you, so they're going to be able to do damage control in some type of way. But we, the people, standing on business, and we not going to stop, bro. We, the people, got to stand up and stand against you people and anybody like you. There's no way you should even want to be that famous being the person that you are, because you know there's somebody out there who does not like you being famous and like you. I'm just saying, it ain't me that you got. I don't give a damn. It's something bigger than us, though, bro. Stay woke.
Well, according to Mase, Diddy has a surprising connection to the famous preacher. In his song titled Oracle 2, The Liberation of Amenbia, Mase dropped a bombshell that everyone seems to have missed. He rapped, he got a deal with TD Jakes. That's why he never paid me. He knew I'd be free one day, and he ain't want me to say what I'm about to say today. Apparently, back then, Mase was implying that Diddy made some kind of shady deal with TD Jakes, and it resulted in a long-time partnership, which disgusting details are circling on the social media now.
These guys have organized a mass organized effort to slander my name.
Unfortunately, neither Diddy nor TD Jakes have it in their guts to respond to Mase allegations, and it only gave more food to speculations. However, some fans have speculated that Mase may be referring to an incident that happened in 2014 when Diddy donated $1 million to T.D. Church in Dallas. At the time, Diddy personally supported their collab by saying Bishop Jakes is one of the most transformational leaders of our time who has made a profound impact on my life, so we're honored for him to join the Revolt family and use his gift to empower the culture. However, certain critics raised doubts about Diddy's intentions, questioning whether he sought to win favor with TD Jakes or acquire a tax break. Some also highlighted Diddy's track record of exploiting artists and not compensating them fairly.
I don't want the publishing. I want the money. Come on, y'all think he doing a good thing because he give back some publishing? Come on, man.
Adding to the frenzy in 2022, a video of Jake's appearance at Diddy's 53rd birthday celebration sparked controversy on social media. Responding to the backlash, the executive vice president of TD Jakes Entertainment, who also attended the event, clarified that the pastor only briefly appeared at the party. In any case, they questioned Jake's presence at Diddy's gatherings and his seemingly close relationship with the hip-hop mogul. Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, asserted that Saint should not have any association with sinners, indicating Jake's involvement as questionable.
He would be found at any kind of Diddy party or any kind of place with Diddy.
Well, we all know about the disturbing things that happen at Diddy's infamous parties. Not only insiders, but celebrities have been alluding to suspicious behavior and activities at Diddy's private parties for years. And judging by backlash, Bishop Jakes was no stranger to these bashes. As one person commented, at first, I thought TD Jakes may be trying to be the light before P. Diddy, but seeing him partake with the world by being at his party is a whole different ballgame. And another user added, so not surprised. Any pastor that hangs out with Diddy is suspect of being unholy. Well, being associated with Diddy is not the best for the publicity. And apparently, a lot of his close affiliates have something truly ugly to hide. But folks, what do you think about all this? Could TD Jakes be a part of Diddy's bashes? And is the connection between them is deeper than faith? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to check my other videos.
Man. So what y'all think about that, man? Is the connection between Diddy and Jakes real? Is this really something we should be even paying attention to, y'all? Let me know in the chat. What do y'all think, man? We are not done. We are not done. So let me see. I just want to use the audio from this one. This video, I just want to use the audio from. So give me 1 second. Because I just want to use the audio from this one. Let's go.
Now, I don't know what in the QRS is going on right here, boy. You got your boy, big girl, TD Snakes, man.
Hold up. No, you know what? I'm going to show y'all this shit. Fuck it. Let's go. Because it was this picture. It's some weird ish that's going on, y'all.
TD Jakes, man. Bishop TD Snakes. A picture of Bishop PB Snakes. In 2015, a picture surfaces. Now, I don't know what the world is this guy doing. It looked like they sitting on each other's lap or something. They giving each other lap. What's that, a lap dance? Look like they over there giving each other lap dances and Philly swirls over there, spreading eagle. Dipping it low, spreading it wide. Are they swallowing? I think I see some swallowing. Swallow. Have you ever been swallowed up? Swallowed up. I need a good golfing up high. I need a good swallowing up high. I need a golf 3,000 up high. Swallowed up. Man, this dude getting swallowed over here, man. I don't know what's going on with this guy, man. Every day something new is popping in the media about this guy, TD Snakes, allegedly, man. I would have been swallowed up. What's that they holding their hands, man? They blurring it out, man. Now, I think I know what that is, man. They been to some of them stores with them the SEX activity up in there, insurrections or something like that, man. They been them stores, man. Y'all know what kind of stores I'm talking about. They get it blurred out, man. It look like something that you ain't supposed to be having as a pastor, man. Something you doing, sticking up inside each other, man. It's allegedly, man. It look like a man on the rapper, man. It look like another man on the rapper.
I want to say this is like a book signing, though. I really think it's like some book signing. But it's still loose. I'm gonna be real. It's still a rather loose. I ain't sure quite what's going on. But you ain't finna be up on me like that in no damn book signing. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
What you think, man? What y'all think in the comments, man? This is bananas, man. This is crazy, man. This is a circus. Circus Olay, man. This is Circus Olay. Look like they finna dip down and spread wide eagle. And use that stuff in their hands that's blurred up. They saying the word around town that the bishop got a picture walking around propped up on a motorcycle. They say he was bending over holding a peace cobbler or something like that, man.
See, I'm telling y'all that now there's an alleged picture out there with, I don't know if dudes on a motorcycle or what. I don't know. I keep getting different versions of it. I haven't seen. I haven't seen it. So I'm not sure what's going on. The dude was holding some peach cobbler propped up on a motorcycle with a thong on it. I don't know, fam. Yeah, I don't know who's seen the picture. I don't know where this picture is.
I get a video. I'm gonna let y'all look at the guy. And now he said he's seen the picture. Now they say the bishop, T.D. Snakes, allegedly his former bodyguard or something like that, had the picture and was going around showing people Bishop T.D. Snakes holding a peach cobbler with a thong on, butt booty, cheeks out, with a number of the thong on, greased up, sitting on the Harley Davidson or something, allegedly. I don't know if there was a Harley Davidson. I just put that in there. So it sounded good, But, I'm trying to figure out what kind of motorcycle his big butt gonna sit on, He said he's a big boy now. So I just said Harley Davidson. So those look like they pretty big bikes. Pretty big bikes, I think. So what y'all think about this? Hold on right quick. Now this is the guy I was just telling y'all about. It's a popular church blogger says Bishop T.D. Snakes, security guard, once came to him with pictures of the bishop in a thong, allegedly holding a peach cobbler. So he must love some peach cobbler, I guess. Now it's the same guy. What's this guy name? But you see him, right? You see he with all the celebrities. So he be around them celebrities. I guess he probably be one of them bishops or something. One of them LGBTQ bishops, LMNOP bishops now. He kind of look real sinister, man. You know, one that smile like that, man, you gotta watch that for them, man. Yeah, he's showing all his teeth. He's smiling too hard over there. That's his name. William G. McCrae is well acquainted with the church community, having been raised in the Church of God in Christ and recognized for uncovering sinful behavior in the Black church for more than a decade. McCrae has covered stories ranging from scandalous photos of pastors in various states of undress to cases of M and states of undress to cases of M and R involving men, women, and little ones within the Black church. At the hands of clergy to courtside at the NBA basketball games and photo with some of the biggest celebs in entertainment. Before his death, he had been accused of essaying 4 boys. According to McCrae, Long allegedly refused to pay the boys when they approached him for money. Something McCrae says Bishop Jakes allegedly has no problem with. So y'all don't know who he talking about. They talking about allegedly Bishop Eddie Long back in the day. Is that who they talking about? Eddie Long, right? TikToker says Bishop T.D. Jakes is accused of making a young boy give him ST at a Diddy party, allegedly. Last week, rumors spread like wildfire on social media, alleging that Bishop T.D. Snakes partied like a rock star, often at Sean Diddy Combs, professionally known as Diddy. The TikToker claimed that the bishop was reputedly known by multiple male escorts as a power bottom and allegedly coerced an underage T into performing sloppy toppy on him. Bishop Jakes was also accused of paying off the young man's parents to keep quiet and reportedly filed a lawsuit against the Dallas pastor. The allegations against Bishop T.D. Snakes regarding Diddy's parties are currently unsubstantiated and no court action has been taken as of yet. Bishop T.D. Jakes addressed rumors about viral TikTok story on Sunday. The self-proclaimed bishop was affected by the rumors and allegations. He responded to the allegations by stating that he wasn't going to address them, but he did. All of you that expect me to address a lie, you can log off, Bishop T.D. Snake said at his Christmas Eve Sunday morning service. In the video, blogger William G. McCrae III said that Bishop T.D. Jake's security guard once came to him to put out a story on Jakes. McCrae said that Tyrone is and still remains a part of Bishop T.D. Jake's security team. Okay, so he's still part of the team. He said Tyrone had to come to him with some pictures of Bishop Jakes allegedly wearing a thong and holding a peach cobbler he just made. The blogger revealed that Tyrone had shared another picture with the alleged bishop showing Jakes sitting up on a motorcycle he had brought Tyrone. Okay.
Tyrone works on the security team for Jakes at the Potter's house, and it was early. He had a couple of pictures. He had a picture of Jakes in a thong with a peach cobbler that he had made. And then Jakes had bought him a motorcycle, and he had a couple of pictures of Jakes in a very provocative manner, chest down on the motorcycle.
Chest down on the motorcycle. Propped up. They say he was booted up on that motorcycle. I'm not sure what was going on that damn motorcycle or what type of motorcycle this was, but it had to be a hefty one. It had to be some sort of hefty motorcycle, man. That's a big dude, man. I'll be real. That's a big dude. So, let's just keep it all the way a big buck. Hold on. All right. Let's keep this shit all the way a big buck. We are not done, man. We are not done with this TD Jake situation. Let's go. We're not done, bro. Let's continue to cover this.
Pastor T.D. Jakes has had a very bad week, allegedly partying with P. Diddy. There are two sides to every story, but there's only one backstory. T.D. Jakes sat emotionless in his office for hours, listening intently to the miniature waterfall on his desk. Mrs. White, a member of his congregation, barged in the room. She was an overzealous woman with years of childhood trauma. Her coat flung to the floor, and her session with T.D. Jakes began like it always has, 30 minutes late. What do you want to talk about today, Mrs. White? My son. Jakes sat up in his seat, forcing himself to give her his undivided attention. I saw my son kissing a man. And how do you feel about that? Pastor, I was hoping to be a grandmother. Jakes forced his attention somewhere across the room. Pastor, are you hearing me? Is this a bad time? Jakes collapsed his hands into a ball and released an exhausting sigh. I want my son to go to heaven. Jake's tone was as fragile as a newborn freshly out of the womb. There is no hell. Hell is self-contrived. It's a way to self-correct or keep ourselves in line. But the Bible says, yeah, I know what the Bible says. The Bible has been rewritten 4,768 times. Its goal is to control a vast part of the population.
Now y'all hear this shit. This is this shit goes deep, man. It goes real deep. Hold on. There's people getting timed out, and it says right now, just trading stores. Someone needs to come with actual receipt. Look, bro, get your goofy ass on. If you don't rock with whatever we doing over here, man, just get your goofy ass on. It's a whole bunch of stuff to watch on YouTube, man. I'm gonna be real with you. Get out of here, big thug.
With fear. Mrs. White shook her head and stared into his abhorrent gaze. The image of her spiritual hero quickly dissolved away. She was witnessing a man seemingly struggling to preserve his spiritual walk, the walk that has brought him millions of dollars. She tilted her head. Pastor, is there something you want to tell me? Yes, Mrs. White. Love your son. Everybody deserves love. No, I believe there's more you want to say. Her arms laid across her chest, her foot softly tapped the floor. Is it about what came out allegedly about you at the parties? T.D. Jakes inhaled the bitter air that surrounded him. He chose his words carefully. We all have a cross to bear, Mrs. White. Mrs. White sat up gleefully, waiting for him to spill his tea. What are you afraid of, Pastor, unless the rumors are true? Jakes danced on the delicate line of rage, repositioning himself over and over in his chair. His next words were rhythmic and affirming. Out of the night that covers me. I know, black as a pit from pole to pole. The famous poem Invictus. Hiding your sorrows in the compositions of a poem, Pastor? Jakes held his knees together, which settled his nerves. His icy demeanor suffocated the warmth in the room. Okay, you want the truth? Sure. What happened at the parties? I went to several parties hosted by P. Diddy. They were fun. I decided to pull myself from the judgmental world of religion and have a little fun. Were you there to win souls or find some hope? I beg your pardon. Her laugh was methodical and eager to please. Looks like all the judging you've done has come back to bite you. Only God can judge me. The truest words to ever escape those lips of yours. Mrs. White stood reveling in his discomfort as she pointed to the door. Behind that door are FBI agents. They want to merely talk to you. An unforgiving smirk pulled at the corner of his lip. I know who you are, Mrs. White, and I know who you work for. T.D. Jakes stared at the closed door before walking over. He cautiously turned the knob. Staring back was an empty hall. I needed to be sure you wouldn't break. He chuckled in relief. One other thing, Pastor. Casey has a USB drive. Do you know what's on it?
Man. You can't make this type of shit up though, man. You literally cannot make this shit up. What y'all thinking, man? How y'all feeling about this shit? Diddy, TD Jakes, these dudes is on their way up out of here. I'm gonna be real. They on their way up out of here. You can bet your bottom dollar that Diddy and TD Jakes on their way up out of here. One of them for sure. One of them for sure gone. I can tell you that right now. One of them, they for sure gone. All right, hold. Let me get this one right here. Is this the one? Is this the one? Yeah. All right, this is it. All right, my bad, y'all. Let's go. Let's get to the next video. Let's react to this shit, man.
I've heard from two other victims that just recently today, I've heard from two other victims that so it's just a lot to talk about, that experienced the same thing that I experienced.
The people he was speaking up for turned out to be alleged victims of T.D. Jakes' not-so-pretty side. You'd be quick to doubt it, but taking a look at the man's history makes it a little difficult to contend.
T.D. Jakes was hanging out at a rapper and twerking party. What? That Puff Daddy held. He's sitting right there, old T.D. Snakes.
Even someone who's been at those parties was shocked at the news of a public preacher showing up there.
Rumors surrounding, Diddy and T.D. Jakes.
Why would a religious man like himself be at a party, which ain't nothing but sin that's going?
And it's not just his bodyguard that feels that way. Other people in the entertainment industry with insider knowledge say he's much worse than he appears to the world.
See, they're up in another hemisphere.
Man. I don't fuck with nothing Vlad. So keep that moving.
It's usually for something related to their message. Over the past couple of weeks, T.D. Jakes has gone against this expected tide of people in his line of work, as the famed bishop has been wrapped up in some rather unusual news. Now, his media appearances have taken an even worse direction, with his name making the news right next to allegations of arrest. I mean, unlike most preachers, Jakes is actually no stranger to being the center of media attention. His church growth over the years, coupled with his involvement with several successful figures in the entertainment industry, has earned him an almost unshakable spot in society. And you know what comes with that kind of success? Fame. Well, it seems his messages aren't the only thing he's famous for, as recent news reports are saying the man might not exactly be a follower of his own message. There are successful theologists in the world, and then there are people like Bishop T.D. Jakes, who seem to have figured out a way to bridge the gap between the entertainment community, particularly the hip-hop scene, and biblical messages. Not only has the man been involved with several high-profile figures both within and outside the Black community, but his reach even spans into the international scene. However, like many people religious leader alike, Jakes has constantly faced criticism for his associations with several high net worth individuals that most people consider sketchy. The preacher, however, has always let those claims fly right over his head, as he never seemed to pay any mind to people he believed were against him, until now. These days, we're finding out that Jakes might not exactly be the sinless saint many people have thought him to be through the years. See, the thing with getting caught up in controversy after controversy in a world that is ruled by headlines is that at one point or the other, those controversies start to cast a shadow on anything you might be involved in. This was somewhat the story with Jakes, as people started to question whether the bishop might not have been entirely innocent of the claims that have been coming out against him.
So, do you guys feel like Mr. Jakes is guilty or innocent of the claims that people have made against him? And there have been a lot of claims over the last 2 weeks, last week and a half, 2 weeks about Mr. Jakes. Do y'all believe these allegations are true or false? Do y'all feel like he's guilty? Do y'all feel like he's innocent? Let me know how y'all feel about Jakes in the chat.
The fury of this fire became even more intense after not just one, but two people recently came out to admit that they individually had dark experiences involving the preacher being inappropriate with them while they were younger. In an unexpected twist of fate, the preacher's own son also happened to be caught up in a situation that made people more open to believing the recent allegations about him. He might have been caught up in more dire situations in the past, but the timing of these stories couldn't possibly be worse for him.
You look just like the sinner! Just like the sinner!
You may not even know anything about the message he preaches, but there's almost no chance you haven't heard anything about T.D. Jakes. And while his church might be the main thing that brought him to the center of the media, there have been several other news reports that have kept him there. Some are more unexpected than you'd think, as was the case with the news about his son. Per a Dallas police reports, the son of T.D. Jakes, the Dallas megachurch pastor who's called Homo S a brokenness and declared that he would never hire a S-active gay person, was arrested in a gay S sting in Keys Park a while back.
And
Jermaine-
there we go, Jermaine. You know, he was arrested for a sting operation out there in Keist Park in the Oak Cliff area of Dallas, Texas, where he flashed a few male police officers that were undercover at the time. Allegedly. Well, it's not alleged. It's not alleged. He did that shit.
Donald Jakes faced a charge of indecent exposure after allegedly exposing himself in front of two undercover Vice detectives. Senior CPL Janice Crowther, a DPD spokeswoman, confirmed at the time that the detectives were both male. According to the arrest affidavit, the detectives
If y'all didn't hear that, let's rewind that.
Senior CPL Janice Crowther, a DPD spokeswoman, confirmed at the time that the detectives were both male. According to the arrest affidavit, the detectives were investigating a citizen complaints of S activity when they observed Jakes and several other unknown males park their vehicles in the lot east of the park. The detectives followed Jakes into a wooded area, where he approached them with his exposed through his unzipped pants, the affidavit stated. Jakes and a lot east to the arrest affidavit. The detectives were investigating a citizen complaints of S activity when they observed Jakes and several other unknown males park their vehicles in the lot east of the park. The detectives followed Jakes into a wooded area, where he approached them with his exposed through his unzipped pants, the affidavit stated. Jakes M for several seconds while making eye contact with one of the detectives. The famous bishop's son did not attempt to conceal his despite people walking and jogging on a trail nearby, according to the affidavit. Court records say Jermaine Jakes listed his place of employment as T.D. Jakes Ministries, which most people considered strange because of the situation, but Jakes was later released at the scene after being detained. For those who may not be aware, T.D. Jakes is the founder of the Potter's House, a 30,000 member church.
So what do y'all think about that? I told y'all, you know what I'm saying, in the reports, It's out there. He did that shit. He was definitely out there. Let's just keep this all the way a big buck. He definitely did that. Those were male police officers too, by the way.
South Dallas. The contrast to this story is that the preacher is a vocal opponent of same-sex marriage. He's even been criticized by HIV/AIDS activists for undermining the prevention of the disease by stigmatizing homo-s and drug use. Yet here's his son literally getting caught with his pants down. On same-sex marriage, Jakes once told USA Today, "To date, I have not seen scriptural authority that allows me to stand on behalf of God and say, I now pronounce you husband and wife and wife. This is an issue the government is undecided about. The Bible is not." Jermaine Jakes' attorney, Faith Johnson, issued a written statement the following week. "We are aware of potential allegations involving Jermaine Jakes and are undertaking our own investigation of these allegations at this time," the statement said. "Given an apparent government investigation, we have no further comment at this time." While it's already sketchy enough that his son was caught up in a rather unusual scandal, the preacher may also soon have to address SA allegations in court after one of his former mentees, Manasseh Jordan, stated in a recent video that victims of the alleged power bottom bishop are preparing to sue him. Remember when I said there were claims against him? This is exactly what I was referring to.
Two of the offenders were not only a victim of grooming, that's what I described, but of SA.
Manasseh Jordan, a former mentee of Bishop T.D. Jakes, who claimed that the prominent Dallas pastor groomed him.
Man. This shit just. How many layers are there to this? That's what I want to know. How many fucking layers are there to this shit? Because it's nonstop. It just keeps going and going and going. It's like every corner you turn, there's another accusation about Diddy. Then you got 2 more about Jakes. Then you got 3 more about Diddy. Then you got another. Man, I don't know, man. This shit is just loose.
Stated that more victims have come forward and he has spoken with them. It is no secret that Manasseh Jordan probably once laid his head upon Bishop T.D. Jakes' shoulders, as we've seen in the photo floating around, with Diddy's head resting on the shoulders of the Black Pope. It seems like Manasseh has finally found a way to escape from the hands of the enemy and is now using his platform to help other victims. In a video posted by Manasseh on December 30th, he discussed the new victims who have come forward against Bishop T.D. Jakes. Just recently today, I've heard from 2 other victims that it's just a lot to talk about, that experienced the same thing that I experienced, Manasseh said in the video.
Today I've heard from 2 other victims that, so it's just a lot to talk about, that experienced the same thing that I experienced.
Manasseh alleges that 2 victims he spoke with were allegedly groomed and SA'd by Bishop T.D. Jakes. Elsewhere in the video, Manasseh alleged that the 2 victims he spoke with talked to him about the G allegedly carried out by Bishop T.D. Jakes. He said the victims told him that Bishop Jakes had also allegedly assaulted them. 2 of the offenders were not only a victim of G, as what I described in some of my previous videos, but of S assault, Manasseh Jordan said, from the same predator that groomed me and violated me as a man. They're going to be pressing charges.
And they say there is a case coming against Jakes. This is alleged, but I told y'all this right when I started covering it. There was a situation that was going to arise, and somebody was going to the police and the feds about Jakes and what he's done.
From the same.
Hey, Sapphire, look in the chat. Look in the chat and handle it. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about.
That me.
It's one thing to be openly against gay people. It's another thing for your son to be caught up in that very web you hate. But it's an entirely different story for you to be caught up in those very stories you so boldly stand against, wouldn't you agree? Even more so when there is a very obviously large possibility of it leading to a full-on legal battle. Well, seeing Manasseh's video struck a chord in a lot of people, as several of them took to social media to talk about his revelation on the preacher. One person wrote, "Manasseh was so close to bursting into tears, I think he would have if he spoke any longer. He may say he's not a victim, I think he was a victim, or came close to becoming one. Sad." Another person who was more focused on the people supporting the alleged assaulter added, "I've seen and experienced this firsthand. His breakdown gave me chills. The spell over followers who worship these men and women as gods must be broken." Of course, the entire truth of this story is yet to be revealed, and while you could judge these people for reaching these conclusions without the entire story, TD Jakes hasn't exactly had a clean slate.
TD Jakes hasn't had a clean slate. Neither does anybody in this chat have a clean slate. I told you, I don't know what this ain't. This ain't love connection. This ain't a dating service. All that I don't care about. I don't want to see none of that flirting shit in my chat. Y'all already know that shit ain't allowed. Oh, you can. Oh, you can. Hey, let's exchange. No, 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 no. Take that shit somewhere else. Get that up out my chat. Y'all know we don't rock like that over here. So let's continue and get back to the content. No distractions. We ain't here on none of that lovey-dovey shit. We here to work. Let's go.
Even before these recent allegations. Only a couple of weeks back, the preacher was caught up in a situation involving a rapper. Let's just say that didn't help his credibility one bit. It's no secret that social media has become a dynamic platform where
Salute Service King on that 5-piece. I appreciate you. Salute.
personalities rise to fame, trends emerge and dissipate, and controversies take center stage. The recent case involving famed cleric TD Jakes and rap mogul P. Diddy is a testament to this bustling online arena. TD Jakes, who at this point needs no introduction, found himself in the social media limelight, not for his religious teachings, but for his alleged association with P. Diddy. The unusual alliance between these two contrasting figures has ignited a barrage of speculation and conspiracy theories. Although Diddy, aka Sean Combs, is no stranger to controversy, this recent revelation adds a fresh twist to the rapper's already controversial image. At the heart of the online commotion tied to these major figures are a series of allegations made by TikTok influencer Mase. A viral video in which she made allegations about Diddy's past relationship with former partner Cassie, including physical and SA claims, happens to be at the center. Among the startling revelations were tales of wild S parties allegedly thrown by Diddy, where TD Jakes was rumored to be a frequent guest. Further fueling the fire, the video also hinted at a covert phone belonging to Diddy's late ex-girlfriend, Kim Porter, a death that was already been wrapped in mystery and conjecture, with Diddy's name in the front lines. This explosive video took the internet by storm, with fans in shock, particularly concerning Bishop Jakes' alleged participation in these questionable activities. As soon as word of his alleged involvement with Diddy hit the media, several fans started to jump on the conversation, and one user even mentioned that this is only where it begins. They wrote, "This is just the beginning of what is about to unfold about TD Jakes Ministries. There are a lot of skeletons in his closet, as well as how the ministry was run as well. Jakes attending many of P. Diddy parties is just the tip of the iceberg. Stay tuned for more as it unfolds." Following the accusations against him and the slew of backlash that followed it on social media, the preacher appeared to have responded to the claims. During a recent service at his church that was streamed on YouTube, Jakes used his sermon to seemingly clear the air over the allegations.
Salute Renee Levy. I appreciate you for that 5-piece. Salute.
He deemed completely false.
Now I'm going to close with this. I ain't come to convince you or nobody, because I know who I am.
Man. Keep it going, guys.
I didn't come to convince you or nobody because I know who I am, an emotional Jakes said. That is not what this is about. You can think about whatever you want to think. I came to do my job. I came to prothesis as I was commanded. I came to hear the master say, "Well done, thou good and faithful servant." While nothing has been outrightly confirmed yet, Jakes' colorful controversy-shrouded history makes it difficult to pick his side on this. But maybe some undeniable evidence will come up and exonerate him. Who knows? That's it for this video. Goodbye.
Man. So, as we see there, this Jake shit is loose. Just like it's loose in my damn chat. And it's always from somebody who don't never send a super chat or no shit like that. Y'all ever notice that it's always the people who ain't never supported the channel? It's always the people who never supported. I'm talking about never. And that Iona chick, girl, that's the second time I didn't have to put you. And that's the second time I didn't personally myself had to put you in timeout. And I don't time out nobody. You're going to have to send a super chat. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even want to see you in my chat no more. If you don't send you at least a 5, I'm going to be real with you. If you don't send me at least a 5, I don't want to see you back in my chat. You got to go. And that Dion dude, you lose too, bro. None of that shit allowed in my chat. I don't know what y'all on. Y'all acting like the Jakes family in this motherfucker. I don't know what y'all on. Man. What is going on with these people tonight, man? What is going on with these people? We got 2.3 in the room right now. What are we doing, man? What is we doing, gang? You know what I'm talking about? So look, TD, he about to go down. It says she's annoying. Brown skin girl says she's annoying. All right, look. If somebody send me a 20 piece right now, she gone for good. Send me a 20 piece. I'm gonna be real. That's all it's gonna cost. A 20 piece. A 20 piece, she gone. Right now. 20 piece. Just send me a super chat or a cash app. She gone. I'm gonna be real with y'all. And I'm gonna let Sapphire do it personally because I know she been on Sapphire nerves too. So Sapphire been ready to get one of these motherfuckers up out of here. So send me a 20. I'm gonna let Sapphire pack her ass up personally. Let's go. I said who going for 20? Ayana. Ayana is going for the 20. Oh shit! Somebody sent them. Damn. Yo, somebody instantly sent that 20 in. Like, damn, they wanted her. They do not like Ayana in the chat. Okay, well, Sapphire, have fun. Have fun, Sapphire. Damn, we got brown skin girl even sent in one. Damn, they was like, get her the fuck up out of here, please, and thank you. Lisa sent me a 20 on Cash App. Damn, whoa, the amount of people that don't like you in this chat. Well, hey, Ratchet Gang has spoke. I'm gonna let Sapphire scroll up and find. Oh, damn, Sapphire already got Sapphire quickly got your ass up there. Okay, well, damn, never mind. Okay, you gone. And we got another 20 from Trinity. Damn. They not playing with your ass. They wanted you gone for good. Okay, well, she can't come back. Bye, Ayana. Have fun. You out of here. They sent I think they just sent me $100 to get you gone. If I'm not mistaken, they just sent about 100 across the screen trying to get you the fuck up out of here. I think it was 80. Damn. $80 to get you gone. That's how much it costs to get you gone. All right, well. That's how we're gonna do things over here. That's the cost to get people about the chat. If they just getting on your nerves every night and you ain't never seen them support over here, just tell me. Just say, hey, Ratchet. You could even just send me 99 cents and be like, Ratchet, so and so got to go. I'm be like, all right, look, send me a 20 piece. They gone. Or you could just send me a 20 piece and just be like, so and so got to get the fuck up out of here, Ratchet. That's the new rules over here in 2024. If y'all want somebody about this chat, just send a 20 piece across the screen. That motherfucker gone for good. If I can't catch him or if Sapphire don't catch him, if y'all just see an annoying ass person in the chat every night and they don't support this channel, throw me a 20 and I'm gonna get them fuck up out of here. Man. Said, let me 10 so I can get me some taco casa. Okay, so the lady, you're next. Just throw me I don't even know who that is. Just throw me a 10. Somebody throw 10 up and Sapphire, get the lady up out of here. She next. Whoever the lady is, throw me a 10 right now. The lady is gone. I'm done looking at that shit. You've been trolling all night anyway. I've been seeing your goofy ass in here tonight trolling anyway. Get your goofy ass on. Get your goofy ass out of here. Whoo, child. Y'all loose as the Jakes family. I'm gonna be real, bro. Y'all just about as loose as the Jakes family. Ratchet Gang don't play, stick together already. Y'all know what it is over here, man. We ain't playing with these people over here. And all these people are TD Jake supporters. All of these people be low-key supporting him. Let me drop the link. Lisa just sent me a 10. Sapphire, go ahead. Lisa just sent me 10 on Cash App. Go ahead, Sapphire. Get the lady up out of here. Let's pack the lady up. Let's pack the lunch lady up. She gone. All right, there we go. That's how we do it over here. Now I'm happy. Let's end this poll. Let me pin this to the top of the chat. All right. Pin that to the top of the chat. If y'all want to hit the link, there's the link right there. It's pinned to the top of the chat and it's floating in the chat. It's a StreamYard link. Hit that StreamYard link. Put your username in, your email. That's how you call into the show. It's not a number. You got to hit that StreamYard link. Yeah, that lady, did Sapphire get her? I know she did. I ain't got to ask. I know she gone. Yep, she got her. All right. I already knew it. She gone. So we taking offers for Dion, who is dying to be swallowed. Sapphire said she taking offers for Dion. Okay, so look, the Dion one gonna cost y'all 25. That's gonna, if y'all want Dion out the chat, it's gonna cost you 25. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So we not playing with nobody during this TD Jakes time. $25 right now. Sapphire called it. I'm gonna just say 25 for that one. That one gonna cost you 25. If anybody want to get them gone, there you go. 25. Sapphire want him gone, so fuck it. They said, "Nah, this is crazy." Josh says, "Hey, look, we're having a purge over here live. We're not playing." I said, "Love your podcast. I appreciate you, Tammy. Salute, salute." Damn, Naima said, "Damn." Okay, well, Sapphire, have fun. All right. Well, I know Sapphire gonna have a good. She didn't caught her 3 bodies tonight. She haven't. But Naima said, "You know what? Let me squeeze my tiny ass into this shit, man. Let me go ahead and get into this shit, man. We not playing with these people over here, man. Dion, it's been real, bro. I'm be real. It's been real, man. But yeah, I think you rubbed everybody the wrong way trying to flirt in the chat tonight, man. That got you up out of here. That got you up out of here. They said good shit for sending that 25. Man, they sent it. Damn, y'all don't like Dion either. Damn, they don't like nobody over here. Sapphire done found Dion comment. Look, Sapphire will be. I don't know. It's like she got some radar with people name on it. I don't know how the hell she be scrolling to people's shit so fast. She be ready to snipe a motherfucker. All right, let's go. It says Jake's family and trolls. Yeah, we packing everybody up tonight. We ain't playing with their ass tonight. We are done playing on this platform. We are not playing no more. There will be no distractions in 2024. There will be no playing on this platform in 2024. Not moving forward, man. We got too much on the line over here, man. We doing too much big things over here. So we got too many people watching us right now, and it's just too much going on, man. I'm not gonna play with these people no more. TD Jakes, I'm not playing with him. I'm not playing with the people he's sending over here. I know he been sending people over here to try to steer the narrative away from whatever. I'm not going for it. I'm not going to stop. They've been hitting me up, Ratchet. Stop. You can't talk about this. Ratchet, you can't do this. They doing the same thing they was doing to Cat Williams. Another black man, Ratchet. You're just going with the agenda of tearing. No, this ain't what it's about. It don't have race has nothing to do with anything. Just to be honest with you, it has nothing to do with anything. This has everything to do with right and wrong, and it has everything to do with the truth being spoken and the truth being revealed. That's all it has to do with it, and it has everything to do with justice for all the people that are being affected by all these people that are affecting them, and the people that can't speak up. There are a lot of people who get bullied by rich people. There's a lot of people who get bullied by powerful people. There are a lot of people who are scared to speak up. There are a lot of people who are traumatized and living a life in fear over people who they don't even know they can defeat. If everybody stand together, we can beat all these motherfuckers. They can't stop me, you. They can't stop none of us in this room as long as we stand together and we stay on point and move how we supposed to move. Don't get distracted. Don't get led astray. Stay down. Stay loyal. Stay focused. We here, man. We didn't hit 100K. Matter of fact, we hit 102K tonight, y'all. We hit 102K tonight. We still going up. Nothing stops. We keep moving. We're not going to stop, and we're not letting TD Jakes get away with nothing. We're not letting Diddy get away with nothing. We're not letting none of these celebrities, none of these powerful figures get away with nothing. You know why? Because the media is no longer controlled by the media. We are the media now. That's the big difference between now and 2004. 20 years ago, back in 2004, the media was controlled. Now the media, you can't, I mean, it's too many independent journalists, it's too many independent content creators. It's just too many people that are covering stuff. You can't sweep things under the rug because too many people have a platform now. Too many people have a voice. But it's what you do with this platform, and it's what you do with that voice. That's what's going. That's how you progress. And that's why you see TD Jakes going the direction he's going in, because he used his platform and he used his voice to manipulate, to lie, to twist the truth, to misuse the word, to scheme under God's roof. He's allegedly. He's done all these things in that church, in under that roof, made business deals, under the table deals, essay, all type of stuff that's went on in that church house that he's gotten away with, that he can't get away with no more, because people have a voice and people are no longer scared no more. Like I said, these platforms help people. People can't go to the news about this type of stuff because the news won't take it. But you know who will? An independent journalist will definitely take that interview. They'll sit down with you. They'll chop it up with you. Come to somebody like RatchetTV. They going to give you that voice. They going to give you that platform to be heard. That's why people go to YouTubers, because we control the media now. We are the media. Use that voice and change the world. That's all I say, man. Use your voice and change the world, man. Stop letting these devils defeat y'all, man. I ain't scared of shit but God. That's it. I fear nothing. Nothing. Hold on. Stop, Vasilis. I fear nothing in this world but God. I fear nothing in this world but God. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep that out of the way, a big buck, man. Man. We ended up having a fun night. We kicked 3 people up out the chat. Overall, I had a good night, man. I don't even want to do too much, man. It's Saturday night, man. I want y'all to enjoy y'all night, man. Be loose, be free. Everybody go do y'all thing, man. I'm gonna get up off here and get me something to eat. I just came up here to give y'all a message tonight. Y'all know we'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Y'all know what it is, gang. Y'all know I love y'all more than y'all will ever know. It's your boy Big Ratchet, RatchetTV. I'm out, gang. Tone back.
Put my blinky on the dresser. Feeling free, just like Elon, park the Tesla. You ain't got no motion, you can't stand up in my session. I said, Carisha, please, cause she too messy. Bitch, fuck my dog behind my back, but I ain't stressing. You wanted the game, you should've just said it, we would've blessed it. Should've just said that shit got messy. Smoking exotic shit, with an exotic bitch. Thinking I'm bringing all kind of narcotics with me. Got guns on the table, I'm like, who fired it still? This bitch got past security, I'm like, who let her in?
Let that broke bitch in, cause she too messy. The fuck them broke boys with? Get out my section. Get out my section. Pull the muscle, goddamn, too much flexing. Damn. Caught them in traffic on the accident, we pressing. Got them. Smoking Zaza every second, I be stretching. If you ain't tryna beat them, fuck it, won't you stretch them? Do that. They wipe his nose for that tissue, God bless them. Wipe it. I dropped the 4 perp, I call that shit Chris Webber. Drink. They wipe his nose for that tissue, God bless them. Wipe it. I dropped the 4 perp, I call that shit Chris Webber. Drink.
I'm the huncho, bitch, I'm about my cheddar. Little hoe keep going outside, little bitch do better. She want me to hit it, put my blinky on the dresser. Feeling free, just like Elon, park the Tesla. You ain't got no motion, you can't stand up in my session. I said, Carisha, please, cause she too messy. Bitch, fuck my dog behind my back, but I ain't stressing. You wanted the game, you should've just said it, we would've blessed it. Should've just said that shit got messy.
Smoking on the drove, young J.R.U.in. Pimping for my paper and I'm looking for the chewing. Bitch, I got the tube, what the fuck I gotta do? Sipping pop pills, smoke good and bang screw. Two pussy niggas acting all brand new. When they get some money, that's what fuck boys do. I ride in the side, get high in the side. Flip on the grain and get pretty good mind. Bullet beats up in holes with a mind full of gold. She playing with her nose, but she suck a mean cold. Can't even lie like a ghetto ass bitch. It's time for a daddy, ain't scared to break a trick. A yellow ass switching fast, sucking while I'm pushing the bass in the 6, breaking bricks, ballin' in the fucking mix. PMC bitch, you can't act like you don't know. Get down on your knees like a top-notch hoe.